What if I told you that in the most powerful democracy on earth, you can win more votes and still lose, not once, not as a fluke, consistently, repeatedly, by design? 2012, Democrats received 1.4 million more votes than Republicans in congressional elections across the entire country. Nearly 60 million votes against 58 million. Democrats won 201 of the 435 available seats. Republicans won 234. More votes, fewer seats. But here is where it gets stranger, because that nationwide number hides just how extreme this was in individual states. Pennsylvania, Democrats won 51% of the congressional vote. They won 5 of 18 seats. Michigan, Democrats won 53% of the vote, 5 of 14 seats. North Carolina, Democrats won 51% of the vote, 4 of 13 seats. 3 different states, 3 different margins. The exact same pattern, more votes, far fewer seats, every single time. So, how? How does the side with more votes keep ending up with fewer seats? Is the system broken? Is someone cheating? Sort of. There is a name for this, gerrymandering. And it is not new. In 1812, the governor of Massachusetts, Elbridge Gerry, signed off on a state senate district so warped and contorted that a political cartoonist at the Boston Gazette said it looked like a salamander. They combined his name with the word salamander. Gerrymander. Over 200 years ago. The name is that old, the trick is that old. And the reason it has survived 2 centuries is because it works. So let's talk about how. Imagine a room with 25 people already standing in it. 15 are on one team, 10 are on the other. Someone needs to divide that room into 5 sections of 5 people each by drawing lines on the floor. Each section votes and elects one representative. Draw the lines fairly and the larger team wins most sections. Simple. Now, what if the smaller team gets to decide where the lines go? They draw one boundary tightly around the most clustered members of the larger team. That group wins their section, but you only needed one more vote than the other side to win. The rest counted for nothing. Then they draw the remaining lines to split the other members of the larger team across the 4 remaining sections. The smaller team, they win all 4. Smaller team wins 4 sections. Larger team wins 1. Nobody moved. Only the lines changed. That is gerrymandering. There are 2 moves, and that is the entire playbook. Pack as many of your opponent's voters as possible into one district so their votes pile up uselessly. Then crack the rest into small losing minorities spread across everywhere else. Now go back to North Carolina in 2012. District 12 was at certain points only as wide as a highway. It snaked for miles along an interstate corridor. Now you know exactly why it was shaped that way. And before you think this is a one-party problem, Maryland. Republicans there consistently earned around 36% of the statewide vote. They held 1 of 8 congressional seats. Democrats ran the exact same pack and crack playbook, just in the opposite direction. Both parties do this wherever they hold the power to draw the lines. Drop in the comments whether you knew that both sides did this. In most states, the politicians who are already in power are the ones who redraw the district lines every 10 years after the census. The people who benefit from where the lines fall are the ones holding the pencil. That is the core of the problem. If this made something click, share it. Most people know the word and not the mechanism. Now you know both. Subscribe for more of this. See you in the next one.